Mikros Image presents a tale of the animated image. It was a long time ago in the very beginning. So, in the beginning, as we all know, it was very dark, and this caused much trouble for humans. But this could not last forever. Someone had a great idea. Turn on the lights. The lights, yes. And so, humans saw images appear. Shadows dancing on the wall at the back of their cave. How they would try to catch them, but to no avail. It just left a mess impossible to clean, even thousands of years later. The real problem was indeed that image was flat. Pretty flat it was. To make it clear, let's have a quick anatomy lesson. The human being is endowed with a very sophisticated organ. It records an image in the brain, zooms it onto the cornea, focuses with crystalline, and even sees it in 3D. But there is a problem. The image did not match what he saw. This saddened human condition continued for thousands of years. We even found terrible aberrations. Small people in front with big people in the background, buildings without perspective, many unlikely representation of the world, in no way satisfactory. The image remained desperately flat. This could not last forever. Then, one day much later, isn't it, the human being had a brilliant idea. To cheat the eye by giving the feeling of movement with a series of still images. He thus invented the motion pictures, cinema. Delighted by this wholly magical find, he could finally reach the moon. Sitting at his work table, he devises stop motion, makeup and models, breathing life into skeletons, big apes or dinosaurs. But all of this was still a bit rickety. We could still see strings and cardboards and sometimes even a boom operator hidden behind the set. Through another quick lesson, history lesson this time, let us precise that somewhat 4,000 years back, the Babylonians refined a very clever trick to differentiate the nothing and the something. The nothing became zero, and the something became no. The one, okay. Well, this may sound a little bit away from our story, but if we get back to the point, we'll see that this small detail is the startup of the revolution which follows. By a particular process, suddenly the image becomes digital. And bang, the visual effects turns into VFX, and the craftsman turns into a big, super talented team of individuals bursting with creativity. He reinvents the image from A to Z. And who would think there was no more need for scissors and glue? This isn't true. An old roll of wire, a wetsuit stored away from last summer, a half-used paint jar, everything is okay for exploring the galaxy of the new animated image. Virtual characters spring literally to life. Trees walk, animals talk. What's more is that they all have their essential props. Pointy ears, flying brooms, skin-tight suits and superpowers. And of course lots of hair when necessary. And we all know how hard it is to do. Hair. Lastly, there's a bunch of image formats with funny names, strange and obscure names. We have no idea what they mean, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line, you'll find bytes everywhere, merrily compressing and decompressing. This new enthusiasm quickly spreads around the whole planet. The motto for humankind's happiness becomes special effects, which brings us quite naturally to the last lesson, a philosophy lesson. Special effects or not, remember, to please 7 billion pairs of eyes, a good film always needs a good story, and above all, a good story. Well,